Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day. My name is Noazrina binti Muhyiddin. My metric number is 2019338773 and my supervisor is Miss Nur Tabita binti Shaknasi. Now I'll be presenting my final year project entitled The Effects of Social Media Usage on Mental Health and Sleep Quality Among UiTM Pahang Students. The presentation outlines are as follows. I would like to explain about all the subtopics in the sections of Introduction, Literature Review, Methodology, Results and Discussion, and lastly, Conclusion and Recommendations. Worldwide, approximately 2.5 billion are smartphone users and a global base of social media platforms. However, the maladaptive nature in humans towards the use of smartphones and chronic social media usage can give negative impacts in their regular lives, such as social media fatigue and sleep disturbance. Study by Levinson et al. 2016 found that over 67% of young adults are not getting sufficient sleep. Studies stated that mental disorders and poor sleep quality frequently occur in young people who are extremely active on social media. First, the problem statement in this study is the increasing usage of social media among university students that leads to many drawbacks. Second, emotional instability that causes daytime dysfunction and low academic performance as it reduces the focus time spent in class. Third, sleep deprivation is where the majority of students have trouble getting good quality of sleep that may lead to serious health effects. The significance of the study is to address the consequences of excessive social media usage that affects mental disorders and sleep difficulties, since most people do not realize the deterioration of spending most of their time on social media could affect many factors such as health behaviors, emotional behaviors, and cognitive functions. This study raises awareness about the severity level of poor mental health and declined sleep quality among young adults. The objectives of the study are to measure the level of social media usage among UiTM Pahang students, to measure the level of depression, anxiety, stress, and sleep quality among UiTM Pahang students, and to evaluate the effects of social media usage on mental health and sleep quality among UiTM Pahang students. There is impact on mental health where the study sponsored by Facebook has received critical attention that showed emotional contagion can occur without direct communication with people via electronic platforms. Cognitive arousal may be enhanced when the usage of social media is closer to bedtime. For mental health involving relationships with poor sleep quality, individuals with high stages of stress may be at risk of increasing harmful emotions involving symptoms of depression and poor sleep quality. Partial sleep deprivation may contribute to loss in concentration, memory, critical thinking, depression, and anxiety. The effects of poor sleep quality to human body, which previous studies stated that shorter overall sleep and irregular sleep patterns is related with increased energy consumption and a risk for obesity, which could be prevented by practicing a consistent sleep pattern. Poor sleep quality on cognitive performance that may cause disturbance in recharging drained cognitive resources and attentional breadth. The disruption of circadian rhythm may be at the root of mood disturbances and depression, where the depressed mood may lead to further negative feedback effects. The study was conducted by distributed questionnaires randomly to 100 respondents among university students through Google Forms. The population was obtained by using the formula where n equal to sample size, PQ equal to population proportion, where 5,876 students are classified as overall population of UiTM Jangka, and 1,445 is the total of diploma and degree students in final year. Z equal to 1.96 for the 95% of confidence interval and E equal to 0.10 margin of error. The questionnaires consist of Bergen Social Media Addiction, Depression Anxiety Stress Scale 21, and Pittsburgh Sleep Quality Index. Then, the data was inserted into the SPSS software and analyzed by using the Pearson correlation coefficients. The highest value of mean is 19.47, which is social media usage, and the highest value for standard deviation is depression, which is 10.896. Skewness values of these parameters are between negative 0.261 and 0.485. Hence, the distribution was not significantly skewed because it was not greater than 1 or less than negative 1. For social media usage, 61% with mean 22.31 are classified as social media addict, while 39% respondents with mean 15.03 that score below 19 shows non-addict users. For overall sleep quality, 86% of respondents suffered from poor sleep quality because the PSQI global score shows above 5, whereas below 5, the result shows 14% respondents had good sleep quality. Anxiety has the higher overall percentage among respondents with 73% compared to 68% of depression. Moderate level depression shows the highest percentage of respondents experience depression, which is 27%, while 34% respondents fall to extremely severe anxiety. Stress has the least overall percentage and extremely severe level, which are 57% and 6% respectively. 43% of respondents are not affected by stress. Pearson correlation coefficient was used to show the strength of relationship between social media usage on mental health and sleep quality. Correlation between social media usage and depression is 0.328, while correlation between social media usage and anxiety is 0.326. Both have positive moderate correlation because it lies between 0.3 and 0.5. There is a strong evidence to reject the null hypothesis that the correlation is 0 since p-value is less than 0.05. Correlation between social media usage and stress is 0.386, while correlation between social media usage and sleep quality is 0.457. Both have positive moderate correlation because it lies between 0.3 and 0.5. The p-value less than 0.001 is highly significant against the null hypothesis that stated the correlation is 0. Overall, percentages of mental health and sleep quality affected by social media usage indicate 86% of the respondents experience poor sleep quality. Sleep can be replaced by social media use, contribute to cognitive problems, physiological arousal, emotional instability, and circadian rhythms that can be delayed by the bright light that is produced from using the social media devices. 73% respondents experience anxiety, where some researchers have examined that anxiety was related with the number of smartphone screen unlocks. 68% of depression among respondents may occur because of abundant abusive comment on social media, and stress 57% might occur due to the time of social media use in completing many tasks. Next, the results of correlation of social media use on mental health and sleep quality show social media use has the highest correlation with sleep quality. Social media use has more impact towards student stress rather than depression and anxiety because the rising stress levels among students are significantly related to poor sleep quality. Study by Rafiq et al. 2020 stated that social media usage adversely affects PSQI scores, sleep efficiency, sleep latency, daytime dysfunctions, and causes more sleep disturbance by using mobile after lights out. Moreover, this may occur due to working demands among students to be digitally connected. The findings showed that there is a relationship exists between decreased mental health and poor sleep quality affected by social media usage. The correlation between social media usage and sleep quality is the highest rather than the correlation between social media usage and mental health. Respondents suffered more from poor sleep quality, 86%, followed by anxiety, 73%, depression, 68%, and stress, 57%. This study is beneficial to provide important insights for future research and to promote self-regulated use of social media applications. Thus, reducing social media usage or controlling smartphone use and dependence by improving self-control may be an effective strategy to decrease the risk of mental health issues and poor sleep quality. Respondents might give poor self-perception or providing desirable answers. Hence, it is not accurately analyze an individual's level of social media usage, mental health, and sleep quality. The demographic characteristics, including age, gender, and education, were not considered in this study, but in large scale of study may include all possible variables in analysis that might enhance further understandings. The results also may be influenced by other external factors, such as online distance learning, since physical classes were forbidden temporarily due to COVID-19. As for recommendations for future research, including use clinical assessment to evaluate individuals' mental health and sleep quality to get accurate results. Next, it is encouraged to recruit more respondents to reduce sample bias in the study. Last but not least, this study can be upgraded by distinguishing gender because the effects on mental health and sleep quality may vary by gender.